All right, happy hump day. Welcome to Wednesday, athletes. Hopefully your Cinco de Mayo went well. It's kind of ironic that Cinco de Mayo falls on Taco Tuesday, but then we are quarantined by a virus with the name of a Mexican beer. Yeah, it's crazy, I know, right? So nonetheless, here's what you're going to need today for the workout. That includes DVRT, sandbag, and then you're also going to need stick mobility or a broomstick, something to that effect. And then I need a cushion. So something that is 10 to 12 inches in height, be able to put a small pillow on top of it. And I'll show you why. We're going to do what's called a skier squat. It's basically a one-legged squat. But there's some components into it that I need you to know about. So let's talk about those components. So let's break down what you're doing with the upper body. Take your stick mobility, take your broom handle, whatever that is. You're going to grab it right in the middle. If you want to try a little bit harder, you can go here at the bottom of it. Nonetheless, we're going to be right here. We're going to pack the shoulders. So we're going to be out of the turtle shell. Shoulder is down and back. So think of a locomotive. That we're going to be moving in this direction. We're getting good lat activation and strength as we are coming here. We're not pushing down. We're not pushing up. This is going to be parallel to the ground. So this is our arm function, our upper body. Goes without saying, we're still going to work with neutral hips and also ribs down. So, where we're going to go with this skier squat, I have 4 2-inch cushions right here, and I'm going to show you from the front-on view and the side view what's going on here. First, I want you to shoulder the DVRT bag. Grab your stick. From this point, what I want you to do, there again, we're going to be packed into the shoulders here. So, the same weight that your shoulder has the weight, so wherever your DVRT sandbag is here, backpack or whatever the weight is that you're using, on your left shoulder, this is the knee that we're going to touch down to the ground. And so where we're going to be is we're going to press out with the stick and come up. Press out with the stick, we squat, loading the glute, hips are in neutral. Now, control is the key. I don't want you just going bam and then coming back up. That's not what this movement is about. Steady control. We can do squats fairly well bilaterally on both feet. Let's start targeting some unilateral strength here, going with these one-legged versions. Now I'm going to show you from the side what this thing looks like. It's going to be right here. We're going to press out. Even if you have to do a little touch, but keep this knee position as such. Now, I might want to take a couple cushions out and challenge myself to get into a lower position. So from here, grabbing the ground with my toe and my heel. There again, I sort of plopped into that. Control, and then up. The less height you use, the more you're going to feel this through the glute. This is going to be a wonderful glute activator, strength, lengthener, and strengthener today. The toe or the foot is not contacting the cushion. It is the shin. So, nice and controlled. Try to go for that 7 to 10 reps. We're going to work one side and then alternate every other round. Now, next one. Skater hops, pretty self-explanatory. We'll roll this out of the way. Challenge yourself. So maybe if you're having some knee issues, you may not go as far to begin with, but then start challenging yourself going a little bit farther laterally. So from here, we're going to start in the high knee, come over, boom. Left knee is up, right fist is up. Coming over here, boom. Own these positions, left to right. Don't be falling over it and try to get back or falling into it. Own each of these positions, grabbing the toe and the heel into the ground so we're nice and stable. Ribs are down, hips are underneath us. So we're really, as we get to this point, we are really locking down, pulling everything down, getting super strong through our abdominal. Remember, abdominal is in the neighborhood of 37 muscles, just not your core, or your core made up of 37 muscles. The abs being one of them. Get this centration, get this wonderful canister of air. Now, we did something slightly into the same motion on Monday with rotation. Now we're just going to work in the sagittal plane, going forward and backwards. There again, cleaning it from the ground. Let's get it to our fists. We're going to step back, come up, high knee, touch back down, boom. So the left leg goes back to touch, working through that left toe, coming up, high knee. We're going to work this one side. Keep that high knee, hold it for a half second. To get 7 to 10 reps, you're looking at anywhere from 3 to 4 seconds per rep. So you don't have to go super quick. Own each of those positions. I know a lot of you go, oh my gosh, the mountain climber Tabata on Monday was brutal. Yeah, those simple ones on paper, probably the one that challenge you the most. We're going to do a variation to the mountain climber. I'm going to be here. Instead of bringing it inside your elbows, you're going to bring it outside your elbows. So we're going to come here. Looks a little goofy, but we're just changing the angles just a little bit, still working core. Last one is thruster plus rotation. So, the start of the 30 seconds, you're going to clean it to your fist, you're going to squat, rotate and thrust. We just don't work sagittal plane. So, think about the footwork as you're coming into that rotation. If I'm rotating to my right, screw that left foot into the ground as you rotate. So I'm going left, screw that right foot into it. What I don't want to have you do is just lift it up and place it. That's not the outcome that we want. We want to screw this foot in. We're getting good internal rotation here. We're getting even better internal rotation here. This femur is holding in place, hips are moving, that's internal rotation. The femur on this side, working faster than the hips are traveling, still getting internal rotation. So, those are your 5 stations, again, 30 on, 30 off. For your finisher, good old Sally up, Sally down. We're gonna level up the squats today, and we're gonna do a squat with our DBRT in our clean position. So this will be our Sally up, Sally down, Sally up, Sally down. Think about pulling the bag apart, setting those shoulders down, getting a good pack and good activation through the lats. That's where we want to get strong. We're not going to be strong in here. You'll feel these, and not in a good way. So that's your Wednesday workout. have a great one. Friday's workout is definitely going to be it's going to be in your mind, a little cerebral, but I will have it laid out for you that you will understand. It's going to be a good one. We don't do a lot of poor programming, if any poor programming here at Impact. So with that, have a great Wednesday. Know your impact. We'll see you Friday.